There's a number in Indian cricket that almost nobody knows, 67.46. This is Ajay Sharma's first-class batting average. Over 10,000 runs, 38 centuries, and his Ranji Trophy average, it's second only to the legend Vijay Merchant ever. In one single season, he averaged 92 with the bat. 92. He played over 6 Ranji Trophy finals for Delhi, 2 championships, one of the most complete domestic cricketers India has ever produced. He played one test match for India. One.
I want you to sit with that for a second. First class average of 67, 38 centuries, and the man gets only one test match. The superstar of domestic cricket could not play for India in tests ever again. This whole injustice deserves a documentary alone, but this story gets darker and way darker.
January 1988, India versus West Indies, Chennai. Narendra Hirvani debuts, takes 16 wickets, everyone goes crazy, and in the same match, quietly, Ajay Sharma also debuts. He scores 30 and 23. Solid, right? But not exactly what you expect from him. He never played another test, but he played 31 ODIs followed, always on the edges, and never quite fitting the plan. His last ODI, he was just 29 years old. But he kept going, still destroying bowlers for Delhi, still piling on centuries, and he was a giant in the Ranji Trophy. By 1999, he was the Ranji Trophy's all-time highest run scorer. And at 35 years old, he was still going, still hungry, and the king of domestic cricket, they called him, but with just one test cap. And the year 2000 happened, which broke Indian cricket open. The famous match-fixing scandal. Hansi Cronje confessing on live TV. There was names emerging, careers collapsing overnight, and that was cricket's darkest chapter. Ajay Sharma's name appeared on that list. Life ban from playing, from coaching, and from everything cricket. He was blacklisted. And he was just 36 years old. And of course, the famous players, his top lawyers, Azharuddin bans were eventually overturned. Ajay Jadeja's ban was reduced to only 5 years. But Ajay Sharma fought alone in the courts, in the judicial system, year after year with no mercy. While cricket moved on without him, nobody called him, nobody checked, nobody waited for him. And of course, nobody does. 14 years, that's long he fought.
I want you to genuinely imagine this. You give your life to one sport and in one day, it's all gone. Not because of the retirement, not because of injury. You are fighting in court for 14 years for the injustice that the game has given you. And it's all gone. And in this, what does a person do?
In 2014, a Delhi court finally cleared him, fully charged of everything and not proven guilty. 14 years. And then he was cleared. But here's the thing about being cleared after 14 years. Nobody gives you those years back. The cricket establishment did not come rushing with opportunities. The coaching career, the academies, the broadcasting career, everything was revamped. But he had to start from scratch. He coached Delhi under-19s with a small role, quiet work. A man averaging 67 in the first class cricket, he was coaching teenagers. He even ran laundry clothes washing franchises to keep going. From the king of domestic cricket to managing a laundry business from scratch in Delhi. This is what life had for him because cricket had no room for him. Nobody valued it for years. Then finally, life gave him a second chance. In September 22, a phone call from Mithun Manas, his old Delhi teammate, the now director of cricket operations for Jammu and Kashmir and also the president of BCCI. He said, hey, come coach Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir, a team that had never reached to a Ranji Trophy final in 67 years. There were 2 cricket grounds in the entire region with political tensions. And the Srinagar ground, it was closed 4 months in a year with the snow and the floods. There was no indoor facility, nothing. So after becoming the coach, Ajay Sharma asked Jammu and Kashmir players about their ambitions and they said their target is to become IPL net bowlers. Not even IPL, the net bowlers. And he told them that's not good enough. They hated him for it. They even called him a dictator for his methods. They wrote official complaint letters against him, Jammu and Kashmir administration. And he still has those letters. He laughs about them now. Why? Because I'll tell you why. The turning point came from 2 people. His wife, who told him to stop judging these players by Delhi standards and meet them where they are. And Manhas told him to build the relationships first, to win their trust. Slowly, after winning their trust, the dressing room changed. He even took some bold calls. He dropped Abdul Samad, an IPL player, for throwing his wicket away because he wanted to build no star culture, no exceptions, same treatment for everybody. And he told Samad directly, Beta, you are not a star unless you perform in the Ranji Trophy. And Abdul Samad actually listened because this season he was one of Jammu and Kashmir's top run scorers. And then there was Auqib Nabi, who everybody's talking about, a fast bowler from Kashmir, 60 wickets this Ranji season, average of 12.56. Only the third pacer in the Ranji history to do that. And Sharma says, I haven't seen a bowler like him in a long time. He just keeps bowling at you non-stop. And Jammu and Kashmir had a very interesting campaign. They beat Delhi in first class in the first time ever. And then they beat Madhya Pradesh and then Bengal team in the semi-final. And after the semi-final, the players lifted him on their shoulders, chanting, Ajubhai, Ajubhai.
From dictator to Ajubhai, from complaint letters to being carried on the shoulders. And this is what happens when the right person refuses to give up.
From dictator to Ajubhai, from complaint letters to being carried on the shoulders, that's not just a cricket story. This is what happens when the right person refuses to give up on himself, on the people, and on everyone who had believed on him. And then the final happened. The final with Karnataka. The mighty Karnataka, who are 8-time Ranji Trophy champions, KL Rahul, Mayank Agrawal, Karun Nair, Prasidh Krishna playing at home. And the Chief Minister of Karnataka flew in to watch the game. On paper, Jammu and Kashmir had no chance and no business being there. The night before the final, they had injuries in the camp. 2 key players were out. And then coach gave a late night call to Kamran Iqbal. He catched a midnight flight. He reached by 6 a.m. to play a Ranji final. He said yes, of course. Before the match, Ajay Sharma gathered the players. He said, the players are injured. This needs a Sholay script. Who is Jai? Who is Veeru? Who delivers the Gabbar punch? He left the answers to the dressing room. He did not even give them the context. Every single one of them answered. Auqib Nabi dismissed KL Rahul for 13. Karnataka bowled out for 293. Jammu and Kashmir responded with a mighty 584 in the first innings. 6 batters scoring 50, and Kamran Iqbal, who took the flight at midnight, he scored a century. Sahil Lothra, who has been sick for a few days, scored a century. And by day 4, the game was over. Jammu and Kashmir were Ranji Trophy champions for the first time in 67 years.
And after it ended, somebody asked Ajay Sharma what did it feel like, and he quietly said, it feels like a rebirth. The people who turned up against him, calling him, giving him congratulations, and he only feels gratitude. He gave 15 years to court battle that nobody helped him to fight. He took a team that nobody believed in to a ground nobody could practice more than 4 months in a year, and with the players whose only dream was to play as IPL net bowlers, and he made them champions. In sport, like in a war, there is only one winner. The other team nobody remembers. And Ajay Sharma knows how does it feel like to be forgotten. But this time with Jammu and Kashmir, he will not be forgotten. I am Parth, Night Watchman. If you like this story, like Ajay Sharma, please share this story to your friends. It will help to support my channel and will only motivate me to make more content for you guys. Thank you so much for watching.